This is Mr. Cheese again. I'm doing a cast with Mrs. Cheese. So we're doing another Reddit submitted cast. This one's from Protosega on the Dota Cast It.
30
So
seconds
this is an
to battle.
all-pick game that he submitted in with a long 50 minutes with kills and a Morphling. So we'll do a quick introduction on Dire side. We're going to have the great and powerful Trixie playing this Morphling. The Wall on a support Lich. We have, what is this, Nixilatus on Ice, Ancient Apparition. Jack McCoy is playing this Elder Titan. Too easy for our cheesy, is going to be going
Battle
mid
begins.
on this Wind Ranger. On Radiant side we have Jurgi on this Earth Spirit. Offlane Solo Doom on Yule. Support Disruptor on Fist Bumps. Wolfie on support Shadow Shaman. And then finally Cole on a safe lane farming Brewmaster. Okay. So, set this up here, let's see. Starting items, pretty normal. You got a smoke on the Disruptor, bottom lane, so let's see what he does with that. Alright. You noticing anything?
What is Lich doing?
Up top lane? He's getting ready to do a stack and a pull. So they're doing a tri-lane. They're doing 2 tri-lanes, I guess, on this. So you see now he's probably gonna stack first. Oh, look bottom lane. There's some aggression going. So stun.
What is this stack?
Hold on. I'm gonna watch this kill first. This kill bottom lane. Disruptor, 1 more hit, and no, 7 health. Okay.
First blood.
Wow, looks like he got the counter kill with the tower on that though. All right. So you see here he's stacking this up. So there's 2 creep camps in there now. He pulls that lane. This is going to kill his creep wave. Pull it back. So instead of it being all the way over here, you see how it's already coming back towards their tower up there. Okay. So what this does is when you pull the lane like this as a support, for one thing it lets you get a little bit of farm because you can kill these creeps and you get the experience from it. But it pulls back your lane to your tower. So instead of them farming deep towards the enemy tower on this off lane, they're farming right underneath of theirs. They're nice and safe. They can zone out the enemy off laner really quickly. Alright? Let's see. Their Spirit's not getting very much mid lane. I don't know if he has a great choice to go up against the Windrunner. Let's see. So, Elder Titan's still level 1. Now he's level 2 now down there. About on level with the tri-lane supports. So you see bottom lane, they're doing it too. So we'll see if Disruptor does it right though, because he's doing a single pull into this camp. I don't think he knows how to pull. So he's... You see this bottom lane where Disruptor's pulling?
Yeah.
So he pulled single these creeps into the camp. It's not going to kill his creep wave. And what's going to happen now is you have his creeps coming up to this tower, but there's another fresh creep wave right behind it. So that's going to double push into this wave, and it's going to push into the enemy tower. So that's the bad way to pull. Whereas Lich, if you look top lane, he's just trying to do another stack now. So you pull it out at the right time. The creeps are out of the camp, and you get a double stack of whatever creep you want in there. Then you can pull that wave, and you can pull it back. Alright, so middle lane, some aggression onto Earth Spirit. Not really do anything.
Why is that all Lich is doing though?
So he's level 2. Let's see if we can pull up the levels here. There it is. Disruptor down there is level 1. So he's not doing it properly. He's pretty much doing the exact same thing. Lich is doing that because in a tri-lane, that's usually what you get, is you get 1 support in the lane, so that's what this Ancient Apparition's doing. They're kind of wasted, because this Doom was disconnected this whole time. He wasn't in lane, and they knew he wasn't in the lane. So they're basically doing a useless job by staying in it. But usually if Doom's in the lane, this Ancient Apparition can be harassing him out to the side of the creep wave, beating on the Doom, keeping him out of the lane for experience and from getting last hits. And then the Lich stays back here with the jungle camp. He farms it. What he does is he stacks it, he pulls it into the lane. What it does is it pulls back your lane to make it safer for you to farm. It gives you that experience for the jungle, because you should be the one sitting at that waiting. So basically, your carry can do whatever he wants. He can push out the lane as far as he wants, and you're always pulling it back. That's the advantage of the tri-lane. You also have the advantage of just having 2 supports for easier kills.
Invisibility.
Let's see. Shadow Shaman got invis. Let's see if he goes mid lane. Yeah.
Why isn't he warding?
Well, I think Ancient Persian had the wards. I don't know who had the wards to start. He has 1. So here mid lane, they're gonna go for a kill on Windrunner. They're gonna get her, so. There it is, and kill. That's a good gank. Yep. You don't need to put down both your wards to start. Usually you can put 1 down, be safe with. So you see there's his top lane here. They're just scouting any rotations onto them to keep their Morphling safe. The whole point of this lineup that they have is to let their Morphling farm, get a lot of farm, and then he gets really scary. That's the advantage of their lane. So, because bottom lane they have a Brewmaster farming. Brewmaster is a mid game. Do you remember me explaining them to you about how he works?
No.
So, you see his ultimate here is Primal Split. Splits him into 3 pandas, and they each have abilities for the amount of time. I think it's what, 15 seconds to start. The idea is early game you can't kill those pandas because they have too much health compared to what early heroes can do, and that gives them a really strong advantage in team fights because it's just one person you can't kill that's killing you. Later game he falls off because that ultimate you can just kill the pandas pretty quickly with a lot of right click from heroes. So the idea is Dire Side here has a much better late game. The longer this game goes, the more likely Dire is going to win it because this Morphling can do a lot more damage. So here they're diving on this Doom top. I don't think they're going to get him. So he has Scorched Earth, so that gives him a lot of HP regen. Yeah, he's out, he's fine. So, let's see. They did pick off Wind Ranger mid lane when we were doing that. And this lich is pretty low. You should probably go back to base, but he's kind of hanging out. Let's see here. And Brewmaster seems to be doing the best on farming right now. So he's sitting on 2,000 gold. He's got 100 until his Blink Dagger. I think that's what he's trying to rush this Blink Dagger now that he's level 6. And this could be their breakpoint. So the trade-off on these 2 lineups, like I said, this Dire side, this Morphling, is going to get much bigger than an 8-1 on Radiant side can. Doom can possibly contest him, but he's playing off lane, he's not getting much farm. He's going to have a rough time with it. So
Why isn't Doom trying to kill Lich?
because he can't. There's two of them up here, potentially 3. I don't know if he's... Yeah, he probably didn't see...
What was he doing up there then?
He wanted to steal that farm. He knows Lich is pulling. You can harass him and disrupt it. You get in there, take those last hits from him so he can't get any farm. You sap the experience as long as you're there, so that helps him as well. That's all he's doing, is just trying to harass. Doom can get pretty tanky early, so he can usually do crap like that. But back to what I was saying, the way these lineups are going to work, Radiant is going to want to push into everything quicker. They have more mid-game heroes, so what will happen is their early game's okay. Starting around now, Shaman's still only level 4, but Brewmaster's 6, and he has his Blink now. They should be forcing fights in towers. They should be working to get Shaman level 6. I think they're just camping. So you see these 2 supports bottom lane? They're camping. I think they're waiting for someone to try and pick up this rune, but I don't think anyone is. They should be forcing fights.
Illusion.
They should be making this Brewmaster get in,
middle tower is under attack.
take a good fight, and then off the end of it, there you go. So he's splitting bottom lane. So they got that stun off and a Titan Step. This is what they should be doing, and they should be pushing this tower. In the best situation, the Shaman would be level 6, and he could put wards on the tower and just push it down. But I think they're still just going to try and take it like this. They have
Dire's
pretty
bottom
decent.
tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under siege.
And what it'll be for the next 15 or 20 minutes is going to be their time to shine in the
Radiant
game.
has fortified its structures.
So let's see what's going to happen here.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
What's... Who? Our spirit?
Dire's bottom tower is under siege.
I'm not sure what he was looking for.
Must someday fall.
I'm thinking he was following their courier,
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
but I'm honestly not sure if he thought he could get a kill up there. He knew Doom wasn't there. I honestly don't know. So they did get this tower bottom lane. That's good for them. That's what they needed. Let's see, what level is Shaman now? He's still level 5, so they need to get him some experience. They're gonna try. I think they're gonna try and take the stack in the jungle. This will be good for him. So what they'll do is once he hits level 6, they can do that same thing. They can pop in with a Brewmaster, take a kill or two, push a tower with wards on the back of it, and they can just keep pushing down and squeezing out Dire side. So let's see, where's Ice Blast going to? Mid lane on Doom. Alright. What they can do is they can squeeze out Dire side. So Morphling has Perseverance. That's the first part of his Lincoln Sphere.
Haste!
It's probably the most common first item you go for on a Morphling. Gives him the mana regen, health regen he needs to kind of sustain the way he plays. And it's also going to be a good counter against Doom. And probably Disruptor too for the Glimpse. Actually a couple spells. Shackles, Hex, a lot of things are single target from them. So it's a protection for him, it's mana regen for him. And he's only got the Perseverance for it. He's got 1,000 gold, so he needs another 2,000 for the ultimate orb, and I forget how much the recipe is. So it looks like they rotated. They kept our Spirit up top lane so that Doom can get farmed in the mid. And he's gonna go for Midas, okay. Midas on Doom. So before this Morphling gets any kind of farm, the idea is you want to squeeze out where they can get their farm and make him not relevant in the game. It doesn't really look like they're doing that though. They're kind of still back in farming.
Why does Lich only have units?
He's a support. He's a poor support. They haven't been roaming, getting kills. That's, I think, the problem they're having, is they're sitting in this top lane and this tri lane. There's really been no contest, and they haven't been going for kills, and they're not a very heavy kill lineup. So, usually in tri lanes like this, you either want two things. You want to make sure that your carry gets his farm. That's the first thing you do for early game. Your goal as an early game support is to say, no one's harassing my carry, he's getting what he needs, and that's the first goal. The secondary goal of it is we want to get kills on people. Is this going to hit? No, I didn't see it. Does it launch bottom lane maybe? No. I don't know. Doom is very low though. So that's the secondary goal, is to get kills, because you're 3, usually versus 1, sometimes you're 3v3 or 3v2. And the idea is you can get easy kills because there's 3 heroes up there.
Tower is under attack.
Usually for that though you need some kind of good stuns or slows or something like that. Lich offers 1 slow in his Frost Blast, and it's a pretty short term slow. It's like what, 30% move. And then Ancient Apparition has a stun, but the stun relies on people staying in a certain area for like, what was it, take 2.5 seconds to set in? 4 seconds. So you have to stay within a small zone for 4 seconds in order to get stunned by Ancient Apparition. So they're not very likely to get kills. They have some burst, but not much early game. So really for this tri lane, they should have been working on getting levels, working on getting Morphling his farm, which they did. And then they should roam. Try and get kills in other lanes. And try and keep their lanes kind of stale. And not like, you know, like bottom lane went, where they got that kill on other Titan and pushed the tower. So they're going on Brewmaster now. He got his split off. And he's just using it to run. I don't know if they had enough. I guess they're low, they're a little scared for their supports. Alright, defensive split, nothing out of it, so. The way this game is going right now, I'm going to be heavily favoring Dire, so they're playing very, very safe on both sides. They're not pushing fights, they're kind of just farming themselves. the longer the game goes, the more that's going to favor them, unless this Doom can get a lot of farm really fast. Which, he's doing okay. Morphling's still top of everybody. And then Brewmaster's right behind him. So, yeah. Dire's still not trying to push any towers down either. They're just kind of sitting back, letting themselves farm. Let's see, Wind Ranger has 2,000 gold too. I don't know what she wants to buy. Ah, Blink Dagger, there you go. Alright, Blink on Wind Ranger, that'll be fun. Yeah, let's just pretty much getting all of this experience through these pulls. The other thing about pulling too, once you reach a certain point in the game, I guess, it's not really worth it anymore. The only time it's truly still worth it to keep pulling is when you have a highly contested lane. Like, you're not getting any farm, your team is behind, and you kind of need to pull that lane back to be able to farm safely. Oh, so they're going on Morphling. And nope. So he is, you see how tanky he's getting. He's morphing his strength. What that does is it gives him more health at the risk of his agility. And that's his skill that really keeps him alive longer. So to shut down a morph, you need a good silence or a stun to really keep him under control. So no kill on him. Good aggression. Let's see. They're going to try and push this tower, and there's a dead Ancient Apparition top lane. So Shaman has his wards off cooldown. Is he going to push this tower? Let's see. Ooh. Doom onto Wind Ranger. Can they catch her though? There's, yep. Oh, there's the Ice Blast. Ooh, counter kill on her Spirit. Good other Titan, and ulti's gonna zone everybody out and back.
Tower is under siege.
Alright.
Double damage.
So good counter push aggression from them. Let's see. So they defend this top tower successfully. Dire's grouping up top lane. Everybody's grouped top lane. Let's see what happens for this. Alright, so blink in. There's the clap. Got the silence off. Got a glimpse back on him. And Morphling is stunned. Let's see. I don't know what Panda's doing. Panda's kind of playing very safe, not sending in his Brewlings. So normally what you can do if you're microing, I don't know if this guy is particularly great at microing them. The Earth Panda is where you, essentially where your hero is. Good catch on that Lich. Lich is dead. Oh, Lich is dead. Alright, Lich is... the Earth Panda is basically where you live, so when you have your ulti out, you can send in the Fire and the Wind Panda. They can do whatever they want, they can beat people and they can die, and it doesn't matter. As long as your Earth Panda is safe, you'll go back to him and you can be completely on the other side of the map. And you'll split back and you'll go back into the Earth Panda. So normally what you can do is you can dive towers very strongly with that. So you can split, you can send the Earth and the Wind in there, you can do a couple stuns with the Earth. Did I say Earth? I meant Fire instead of Earth. You can throw some stuns with the Earth, but you can send the Fire and the Wind Panda after people and really do a lot of damage with it. So, still not much tail. So everyone's still trying to group top lane, I think, and get this
Radiant's
pushed
middle
out.
tower is being attacked.
Looks
Radiant
like
structures have been
Morphling gonna
fortified.
finish his treads now that he has his Lincoln Sphere up. And no, it's not gonna kill this disruptor, I don't think
Why
so.
was he going by himself with all of them?
Who? Brewmaster?
No, with
Who went by himself?
Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger.
Where was she?
She's going mid by herself.
Right now? Lich is there. I wasn't watching, I didn't see what happened for it. What, she dove on somebody?
Dire's middle tower is
Like
being
3
attacked.
people.
I don't know. Maybe she didn't underestimated. Now she's dead.
Nice.
So, free kill for Brewmaster. Titan Scout, I don't know. Titan doesn't have any follow-up for this, I don't think. Still hanging up top lane. Yeah, so Radiant's wasting a lot of their time. I don't think. Have you seen Shaman drop his
Radiant's
wards at
middle
all yet?
tower is under siege.
No.
Yeah, so normally with a Shadow Shaman, as soon as he hits level 6, you want to find a tower to push. You want to find a team fight to take,
Radiant's
something like
bottom
that.
tower is being attacked.
With a lineup like this where you don't have a true strong late game carry, you want to push your mid game advantage as hard as you
Radiant's
can.
bottom tower is under siege.
You want to, I mean, for them, you would probably want to group up as 5 and just shove your team fight down their throat.
Radiant's middle tower has been destroyed.
So they're going on which top lane?
Radiant's
There he
bottom
goes.
tower
Nope.
is being attacked.
Nope, he's dead. Shaman's out a little far.
Set in stone.
Yeah, Shaman's dead. 1 for 1.
Radiant's
the Brewmaster
bottom
that's
tower is
split.
under siege.
Let's see, Morpheus wave forming out, Morpheus strength comes back, and he's going to be okay. Turn kill on Ancient Apparition during that. Let's see. Doom onto the Morphling, they're chasing him down. Looks like he's going to die, he can't morph anything now, can't wait
Murder
for him now.
spree. Double
So that
kill.
is a pretty good kill. I think it's that Morphling's first death, 5 and 1. So that is a pretty good kill on that Morphling, so let's see, can they translate this? Shaman's down, but he's up in a couple seconds. Looks like he's saving for a Blink Dagger. They can probably TP him up and get a push on this tower. Oh, he's gonna go mid. So they're gonna group mid and try and push that maybe. So it's a pretty good team fight for Radiant. They got that Morphling, they traded a couple supports. I think they got Ancient Apparition and Lich earlier too. And all they lost was their Shadow Shaman. So they're gonna push this down.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Doom's gonna zone them back. Same with Brewmaster. Morphling's just hanging out in his base. Finished his treads. So if Morphling is gonna go the way I think he's gonna build, next thing he's gonna get is an Ethereal Blade. That's pretty much the classic shotgun build. Morphling and Dead Lich. Got his ulti off. Bounced through some creeps.
Frost preserves me.
And that's gonna be it. Alright. Yeah. And wow, buyback from the Lich. That was questionable buyback. What's up?
Nothing.
Okay. So you seeing anything interesting to point out for the game?
Alright, now.
Alright, so four and Dire grouped up top lane. Are they going to push? I feel like this has been a game of dancing
Dire's
away
middle
from team
tower
fights
is
kind
under
of thing.
attack.
Alright, so
But you probably already
Ice
knew
Blast
that.
going mid lane. Short.
Dire's
weird,
middle
Ice Blast.
tower is under siege.
Alright, so 3 top lane. Looks like they're going to try and push this down. Brewmaster's there. He does that split. There it goes. There goes the wards. And this fight is dead. Yep.
The shades demand
There's a
flesh.
lot of ultis used their tower for that.
Dire's
There's
bottom
Doom.
tower is being attacked.
Ooh, good Doom. So did you notice the Lincoln Sphere pop on that Doom?
Dire's
So
bottom
what he did was he
tower is
used
under
his
siege.
third skill, Level Death. He popped that on him first to break that Lincoln Sphere. Normally if you try to just Doom him or use any kind of single target,
Dire's bottom tower
it
is under
immediately
attack.
gets countered. It just gets pumped by the... Wow. That was a good fight. 5 for nothing. I don't know.
Everyone's dead.
I do not know.
Dire's bottom
There
tower
they go.
is
There's-
being attacked.
There's Brewmaster. He's pushing. I mean, they used wards at their tower for the fight, but
Dire's
it's
top
still 5
tower
of
is
them.
being attacked. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Let's see. Do they have a match?
I don't understand why they're leaving.
So, let's see. Ancient Apparition in 2 seconds, Lich in 5. Titan's already up. They're low health, so you see they're pretty much low across the board. Doom, Brewmaster are below half. Disruptor's pretty high again now, but so you see the Ancient Apparition ult right in there. He's scouting for them to be low and TPing out, but that's why they didn't stay. You don't want to push your advantage. If you're winning, you want to keep your lead. You don't want to go crazy. You don't want to, I guess, get over aggressive,
Radiant's bottom tower
overconfident.
is being attacked.
you kind of want to do what you can, get back. Press what you have, get back. So you see how strong their team fight is. This is still their time to shine. They have probably another 10 or 15 minutes of this. So Morphling's going to farm his jungle. He has 1100 gold. He needs another about 2000 to get his Eagle Song. Then on top of that, it's 1600 for the Ghost Scepter. And that gives him his E-Blade. And he'll be pretty good level by then too. What he'll do is the E-Blade combo, it's called a shotgun build on Morphling. It will one-shot, not Doom anymore, it will one-shot this Shadow Shaman. It will almost kill probably this Earth Spirit. It will one-shot this Disruptor. And that's actually about it. The rest of them are pretty tanky. It's not a great shotgun game, really. So, the idea is you can blow up supports, single hits. So you can blow up some low health carries and
Dire's
semi-carries
bottom
too.
tower is under attack.
That's the advantage of it. It's very strong for that. I mean, he also gets just a very strong right click too, so he'll hit people really hard as the game goes on. So
Radiant's top
Doom's
tower
farming
has
pretty well,
fallen.
so he might actually outfarm this Morphling. But even still, so Radiant has all of their cooldowns up. Brewmaster Split is up. He's gonna go in to stomp.
Here's beer in your
He's
eye.
gonna split. He's just gonna beat on this other Titan, I think. No. Let's see. Disruptor still has glimpse. Yep, they're gonna glimpse him back, and they're gonna kill him.
Mega kill.
There's a dead Disruptor, or not dead Disruptor, dead Elder Titan. So this should be their time to push. They should be killing this creep
Radiant's
wave.
bottom tower is under siege.
Shaman even has level 2 wards. But they're
Radiant's
just trying to
bottom tower
fight.
is being attacked.
Wow.
Dire's middle tower is being
So
attacked.
you see that blink from Shaman? That was really aggressive. Alright, so Windrunner dead. They're gonna get this Ancient Apparition. Nice Stone Cold from Earth Spirit. And then there's a Lich caught in the field, and the Lich is dead. Morphling's hanging up on lane farming.
Dire's middle tower is under
I'm not sure he
siege.
could have done anything in that fight, honestly.
What was he doing over there?
Who?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Final
Dire's middle tower has been
He bought his
destroyed.
point booster and then he stood there. I don't know why he stood there. I can't tell you, honestly. Here, slow yours down again. You're like 5 seconds ahead of me. I don't know why. I don't know why yours is playing faster. But I know he bought his point booster. He's gonna get an Aghanim Scepter next, but I don't know what he was doing just standing there waiting. They're not playing their advantage very well. They should be grouped. They should be staying grouped. Oh, that is a nice Ancient Apparition.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
I don't know how he caught them. Not gonna do anything, but it was really nice aim. So what they should be doing is a fight like that. They took out all 4 of them immediately. They lost nobody in return. What they should do is, after that, they should push that tower. I don't think he should have used wards for that tower, because they took the first one, they could have taken that second one, and then they could have pushed up to their tier 3 to this high ground, and they probably could have taken that tower, probably could have taken a set of racks if they were quick enough. So I've seen Shaman drop these wards once so far this game. And the wards are very strong. They're strong for pushing towers, but they're also strong in team fights. If you don't have a lot of heroes that can very quickly kill them, so the Morphling is probably the only one on that team that can do that. If you can't do that, then you can't really fight around those wards, and that gives your team an advantage. So you either zone out your opponents completely, you have like a safe zone to retreat to. Ooh, this Brewmaster's gonna get caught out, I think. Gotta stomp on the Wind Ranger,
Dire's middle
split.
tower is being attacked.
Okay. There we go, wards used on the tower, so they're just gonna try and push this tower solo while they're waiting.
Dire's middle
Alright.
tower is under
Wind
attack.
Ranger is away, Brewmaster's not gonna
Dire
find
has
anything, I don't
fortified
think.
its structures.
So that was a really questionable use. He used the wards now, but that was really questionable. So you know his Brewmaster went into their jungle looking for a kill. And he was kind of solo against 3. And Shaman dropped the wards mid lane with no one else pushing. So they weren't really going to do that much. I don't know. Let's see. Doom's up here waiting for somebody. Let's see what he's gonna do. I'm guessing they're gonna try and push. There he goes. There you go, blink on Doom. Yeah, she's already
Dire's
out.
middle tower is being attacked.
So this team just isn't coordinating very well. They got blasted back mid lane, so they're gonna have to retreat now. Bruce, I don't know, doing his own thing, top lane. Missed that stomp, okay. So they're back off now. They're gonna go back in, I guess. Just keep trying to siege in this tower.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So all 5 from them are
Yes,
here now.
yes.
Let's see.
Oh, that was a great
Morph has his
idea.
Eagle Song. He's 500
So
from
what's
his Ghost Scepter.
happening here then?
Doom's still top. He's kind of farming away. He's gonna go for a BKB next. Alright. It's not a bad choice. He's gonna block a lot of their stuff. Let's see, ward drop from Shaman again. So they can do another good push on this tower if they all drop mid. Alright, Stomp. Ooh, Stomp catches 2. A little bit of zoning kinetic field, probably trying to catch the other Titan out. There goes the blast. Nice hit on Shaman. Alright.
Dire's bottom tower is under siege.
Looks like Doom was doing a little bit of split pushing. So still, I think the mistake they're making in this fight is they're not being aggressive enough. There we go. There's the aggression I want to see. Nice split. Nice stomp. Ancient Apparition dead. Stomp to the Titan. Does nothing. And now Titan is going to be going down. Pandas are just beating the shit out of him. Ooh, there's a shotgun. See that disruptor blow up? Alright. So Morphling's big now. So disruptor down, Titan, and Apparition. And that's going to be... Alright. Nice force staff. Beautiful out of the
Dire's
way.
middle tower is being attacked.
Alright. Another shotgun.
Dire's middle
Alright,
tower
that's mid
has
tower for
fallen.
Dire down. And Brewmaster is in the wrong neighborhood. And he is blown up.
Triple homicide.
Alright, so now this is the time that Radiant wasted. So what they should have been doing for the past 20 minutes is pushing exactly like that, very hard. But because they didn't, they let this Morphling get a big item up. So he just built this, and now he has 2,000 gold on top of it. Probably going to go for a Manta Style next. And this is going to be them on the back foot now. They're going to have a very rough time. Ooh, that was a nice replicate down to that Doom. Loads him up really quick. So nobody is safe, I don't think. That Doom, did you see how much health Doom was at before he got blown up? I think he was at least around 3/4. He's pretty tanky now. He's clearing creep waves pretty quickly, so I don't think he was low health. And that Morphling blew him
Radiant's
up.
middle tower is under attack.
Yep, so there's Ultimate Orb. He's probably going to go for Manta Style. Either that or a Scotty.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
I don't know what would be the good choice here. Manta won't break anything, so I think Scotty would be a good choice. Just make him much more durable and tanky.
Radiant's
So that's a free
top
tower
tower
for him.
is under attack.
Top lane's pushed in. You can probably find a way to get over there and take that too. But now Morphling is suddenly about 1,000 gold ahead of this Doom. Let's see. Gold is still in their favor, and XP is still in their favor, but it's starting to swing back. So I think now Radiant's going to have to do a really good job of getting everything out. BKB on Doom, which will be very good for him, keep him from getting blown up by the shotgun. There's a good stomp. Gonna split, roll in. Alright, let's see. Panda's just kind of sitting there. Okay.
Quite a mess.
Yeah, I think this guy isn't very great at microing. He's leaving 2 of his pandas just sitting behind.
Radiant's middle
There's some
tower
chase
is
on.
under attack.
We got bottom lane. Meanwhile, mid lane, Morphling's just like, fuck you guys, I'm gonna take this tower.
Radiant has fortified its
Split.
structures.
Yep, Earth Spirit cannot catch Lich. There we go, there's Morphling blowing up. Ooh, Morphling is doomed. Okay. Let's see. Morphling doesn't even care about this Doom, he's just sitting there right-clicking everybody. Doom's gonna be up in a couple seconds. Let's see. He's low. Can they kill this Morphling? Waveform out. It's not Morphin Strength though, and that was a little bit questionable for him to stay in. That was 4 for 1. Disruptor's... Where's this Disruptor? He is low. And he's just gonna suicide. I don't know. So... they're pretty much, I'd say, screwed at this point.
So they're all dead, so why aren't they pushing?
From what, Dire side?
Yeah.
They don't have much push power, so of the heroes that are there, Elder Titan is at 400 health. Wind Ranger was at like 500. She's pushing a little bit on top lane. Lich and Apparition were near base, and they're low. And they're pretty weak,
Radiant's
crappy
top
supports.
tower is being attacked.
They're not very strong, they can't do very much. Their whatchamacallit, their
Radiant's
push
top tower is under siege.
is pretty much all this Morphling. Their entire team is on this Morphling, so it's what you would consider like a single core lineup. It was called like 4 Protect 1
Radiant's
before,
top tower is under
where
siege.
all of your investment pretty much goes into one single hero. And that's your carry, that's your main, does everything kind of hero. And that's really what they're going on. Radiance have been on the same foot with their Doom. Their Brewmaster has some good farm too, so he's pretty strong. But most of their farm is going to be on their Doom. If you look, so you see my, you see this net worth chart? Morphling is 17,000, the next closest is 11 on this Wind Ranger. And Wind Ranger's not really that great of a, like a DPS carry. She's very good utility because her power shot's good early game. Her shackles are a really strong stun. And with her ultimate, especially with the Ags upgrade now, she can do a lot of damage to towers. She can actually push pretty well. But she's not going to be the one standing in fights and just beating people down. That's the Morphling. On Radiant's side, it's going to be the Doom, who can just sit there and smack people, and the Brew, to a point, can do it as well. So the Brew's reaching a point where this Morphling can just kill his little splits really quickly. So it's not going to be great.
Set in stone.
Dire or Radiant's pushing this through. They're not committing very much to getting in there though. They really gotta get these wards up there and start fighting.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Alright, so there we go. Doom on the Morphling. They're just gonna chase him down and run him down. They want to kill him first. Good placement for the wards. And Morphling's dead.
Dire's top tower is
Our
under
Splitter
attack.
does very well. Just good to Shaman. So hits him pretty hard. There is the Frost Blast. Bouncing between pandas.
Dire's
And we're
top
gonna have
tower
a
is
kill.
being
I didn't see where
attacked.
Lich died. Alright, Wind Ranger's thrown up in the air. They're gonna follow. Nope, no follow up. Blink away for this.
Dire's
Top tower is
has
taken
been
by the Shaman.
destroyed.
And I think Radiant's gonna back off after this. I don't know if they should. They don't have much push without those wards now. Alright, there you go. Brewmaster's going back in. His split is down. And his team's not really backing him up. There's Doom. There we go. So Doom's in now. Or Spirit in with the roll. There's that field. And oh, beautiful sleep. I got all of them. That was a great stomp by Elder Titan. And they're diving pretty deep for this now. They're going to catch this Elder Titan. Maybe
Dire's
not.
top
Wow.
tower is under
Why
attack.
did they go back there?
Why are they diving this deep?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call this as a moderate to low skill pub. And people get this shiny kill.
It's probably
screen.
nothing to worry about.
They say, ooh, people to kill, and they chase them forever. It wasn't a terrible decision to dive that because they had a lot of low health heroes, but all of their ultimates were down. A lot of their cooldowns, a lot of their ultimates were down. So it was very risky to dive that. So that's the reason they dove, is because they saw kills, and people just want kills in the game. You lose sight of objectives. That's why they weren't pushing earlier, I think, too. They're kind of just like, wait, we just want to fight and get kills, and they don't realize they're pushing power. That being said, though, they didn't have much push power on that
Radiant's
tower
middle tower
either.
is being attacked.
I think without the wards now, they're not doing incredible. They can't just straight push a tower under duress. So what they need is they need to take like a good team fight where they kill 3 or 4, even 5 of them, and then off the back of that push towers with just themselves. So Dire is taking Roshan now. There's no wards for Radiant anywhere near here. Let's see. Yeah, so no wards for them. So they're not going to scalp us. And there we go. That is a kill for Dire. Morphling gets the Aegis. That is going to help him immensely. Scotty's finished. And I think the next fight they're not going to be able to take this. So they're going on, they're needing a Doom immediately to take out that Morphling. And there's that, ooh, shotgun. That was pretty quick shotgun. That's pretty good coordination from him. And this Doom can't stand up to him. BKBs, but this Morphling hits so hard now. There's just nothing you can do against them. So Doom wasted on him. I think that's their only shot to kill him, is to doom him and focus him. So that's 2 for nothing, just getting caught out by this Morphling. And now they're going to push this bottom tower together. Radiant's going to try and defend this. Wards are up if they want it, but Morphling's going to eat those wards. And Shaman's dead anyway.
Murder spree.
And here we go, that's a dead end. Earth Spirit as well. Ooh, nice
Radiant's
split.
bottom tower
Alright,
is under siege.
let's see if Split can do anything now. Yeah. Chain Frost is going to work on those pandas.
Radiant's
Frost Panda is going to be
top
dead.
tower
Earth Panda
under
is
attack.
next. Alright, oh, that is a really nice kinetic field. That's going to kill that Earth Spirit very quickly. But Panda's going to be dead on the back of this. There's not much you can do. Wind Ranger low. She's backing in. She's got this fight. This Morphling is going to town on everybody.
Is being attacked.
That was a pretty good defense by them, I have to say. That was probably the best they could have mustered with what was going on. And now here comes this Morphling back to try and
Radiant's top tower has been
so you see how quickly that Disruptor runs away.
Dire's middle tower is under
He knows
attack.
that Morphling catches him. He's
I
dead.
only mention it as a conversation starter.
No ifs, ands,
How
or
are you
buts. He's
doing
going to blow him up.
otherwise?
And there's
Dire's
nothing you
middle
can do.
tower is under siege.
Meanwhile, I guess the creeps are doing a little bit of work, not much damage in that tower. Alright, so Dire's going to be forced back for now. Aegis is gone. Morphling's still looking for some kills. So he has that Replicant up for a little bit longer. Another few seconds, because he wants to get a quick shotgun kill. Is he going to catch this Disruptor? I don't think so. Nope. Oh, there he goes.
Mega kill.
Yep. Aiming about. Yep, there he goes. Replicates out. He just wanted a quick kill. And he's going to go for a butterfly now.
Haste.
And now he has a haste rune. So let's see if he can find any kills now. Looks like they're going to group up and try and push this mid lane out. We're just missing the Wind Ranger back in Ancient from Dire's side. So his mech out, and his creeps pushing, and he's just running around with this haste rune looking for a kill. So he's just dancing around beneath this tower. He's just waiting for someone to come slightly out of position and blow him up. And he's gonna look for that Shadow Shaman. So he's just melting out this tower now too. There he goes, shotgun on. Ooh, alright. Brewmaster has split up. Looks like he's gonna wait, try to get some damage first. Alright, so here we go. Magnifies this out. This Elder Titan is trapped in the kinetic field. He is gonna be dead. Morphling's just kind of hanging on the side, and I think they're going to back for now. They're going to chase this Morphling down, see if they can catch him. There's the rock. Panda is split back into his form. Morphling's going to wait for him north. He's going to get away from that. Wind Ranger doing some harassment on the back end.
Come off.
And he blows up that Disruptor. And nope, Earth Spirit cannot stand up to that. On the back. Panda's doing some work. Alright. So they got a double kill on 2 of those supports. That Wind Ranger, and I think it was that Lich too. Yep. Doom's gonna try and man up, and I think Morphling's scared enough of him, he's gonna run away. Alright. Doom is not sitting on much. He's got 4,800 gold on top of the BKB he's bought before. I wonder what his next item's gonna be. Maybe go for a heart. It's a tough call. So the position that Radiant's in right now, they need a lot of health. They need a lot of tank ability to survive this crap. Morphling's coming in and just blowing people up. Even the Doom is getting blown up by right clicks by him. So they need to be tankier. They need to survive this. But they need to be able to kill this Morphling. He's very farmed. He's very strong. If you can't kill him, you lose the fight. If you can't blow him up immediately. So the tough position they're in is, do you go for survivability and hope to survive the onslaught of him, or do you go full out damage, glass cannon, and hope that you can kill him before he blows you up? And really, it's the Doom they need to ride on now. So let's see. Whatever he gets next is going to be kind of a decider for them. So, ooh, MKB, the Wind Ranger, so she's going to be good against this Brewmaster now. Let's see. Elder Titan looks like he's farming out the Assault Cross. Another 400, 300 gold. Let's see. Lich has his eggs. Popping some more mid lane. Morphling, I'm guessing Morphling just finished up his butterfly on the courier. Yep. So that's for him. And then let's see. Ancient Apparition, always extremely poor. So he's going to work on his eggs. He's not going to finish it anytime soon. So let's see. Blast down mid lane. And that is going to hit all 3 of them. That is beautiful. No follow-up for it, just kind of harassing them. Oh, it hit 4 of them. That's my bad. I didn't see Brewmaster there. He's such a silly panda. Who's a silly panda? He's still sitting on a lot of gold. So he has, let's see, 1,300 for buyback. So he's got about 4,500 of spendable gold. He has more than enough and is reliable from that Midas. So, see what he wants to spend it on. AC's finished on Titan. It's going to make him really annoying to deal with, so no armor when you're next to him. Let's see. It looks like, yeah, they're looking for kills, so here comes the blast going to come mid lane. It's going to miss everybody. They're going to dodge that. And they're just going to group up mid. They're going to try and push this tower again. Tower's low, 350 health. Morphling's going to take the front lines. I'm just playing dancing around, okay. Our Spirit's doing some pretty good zoning work. Just throwing some rocks at people, trying to keep the creep wave back. And Safe Dire's going to wait for the next creep wave, push it in. So there's still 2 minutes until Roshan respawns. So they can't do anything for that. It's either push this tower and back off and farm. I think Morphling is done with his farm though. He has a slot for one more item, but I don't think he cares at this point. Let's see, Panda's just sitting there waiting for the right time to jump in. Alright, Doom went Basher. That's an interesting choice, okay. Stun up the Morphling, I guess. Alright, there we go. Doom on the Morphling. Blow him up. Stomp, split, or splitter. Okay, the Chain Frost going out doing a little bit of work. Morphling is dead. Elder Titan is dead. Earth Spirit is very low and he is gone.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Let's see. Oh, beautiful jump shackle. Okay. Let's see. You don't catch this Lich out? No. That was a beautiful fight. That's exactly what they
Radiant's
needed
bottom
to do.
tower is under siege.
That Morphling got caught out. He had nowhere to go.
Regeneration.
So let's see what they do now. Wards were spent for that fight. I don't know if they were really needed. I didn't see them do very much work. So this Disruptor now is pushing up. The rest of the Radiant is farming. So they're like, hey guys, we won this fight, let's go farm. Never mind that Morphling's blowing us up every single fight. Let's get some more items. So I think Panda's gonna try and go for a heart. Tank that up. Doom, finish up an Abyss. So that's gonna be really nice for him. That's why I figured that's what was gonna be an extra. So I'm surprised he gave up his buyback for that. Usually in late game fights like this, even though he's gonna farm pretty fast, you still want to keep money for your buyback, because these big fights, especially because they're fighting at their base so much, that buyback gives you an extra life to get back in the fight, full health. It makes, essentially they have to kill you twice. Alright, so Roshan is up. It looks like Dire knows this. Radiant still has no ward. They have one ward in their high ground, and that's about it. Dire has good wards all over this map covering this river, so looks like they're gonna go in, take this Roshan, and with an Aegis and Morphling it's gonna be even scarier again. So they blew him up really fast last time, but they used everything on him. So this next time they're gonna have a lot of
has
trouble.
been killed by the Dire.
Alright. So Heart's finished on Panda. Doom still does not have buyback. Let's see. He's gonna sell his Midas. That should, yeah, he'll have enough for buyback after that, so. This is kind of their all or nothing last play. Last gambit. So scouting up that top lane. The Disruptor should not be out this far. He is like right in front of everything. He's just kind of hanging out there. And no, alright.
Radiant has fortified.
Not
its
sure what that
structures.
was. I guess he mismanaged his blink. And this Wind Ranger is blowing him up. Alright, there we go. There's the Panda split. They're going to take out this Wind Ranger. Meanwhile, mid lane, blowing up the Shaman, blowing up Disruptor with a buyback.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
He's just kind of chilling there. Alright. Earth Spirit's in, Magnetize.
Murder spree. Triple
Blowing up more people with this Morphling. He can't do anything against him. Alright, Doom on Morphling. He's down, but he has his Aegis. He's coming right back up. Doom is dead.
It can wait.
Disruptor's running away. Shaman buys back. And all five for Dire are still up. And this looks to be game. Mid-game push.
No one on Dire has mechanism.
Who is it? Ancient Apparition does. Yeah, he's the one who made it. It's all Ogre now.
dominating.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Little like last effort
Bad
stun.
news for you fans of towers out there.
And blink away, alright.
Radiant's middle tower has been
Yeah.
destroyed.
So
Radiant's middle
last
tower is
end of
being
game Manta
attacked.
style for the Morphling, and yeah.
Radiant's
So that's pretty
middle
much what a
tower has
Morphling can
fallen.
do in a game.
Radiant's
people
ancient
had
is being
families.
attacked.
So what are your thoughts on the game?
Victory goes to Dire.
They have
Like what, start fights? Yeah, you see that a lot with I don't know. This was an all pick. This was like a non-ranked game, so I'm not sure. But you see it a lot when you don't have a team that has like a straight initiation kind of thing. They all hesitate to go in. So what should have been happening in those fights is Panda, the Remaster, should have been blinking right into the fight, stomp, split, and that should have been their kind of opening their go to say, let's go fight this now. Usually what you do is, so you saw Panda got that blink early, got it like 8 or 10 minutes. And what you want to do is, once you get that blink, you start fighting non-stop. Every time that is off cooldown, you push it, you fight it. But yeah, so that was that game today. Hope you guys liked the cast, comments, whatever. Let us know.